of your former co-hosts had big news today. Jim Norton,
right,
is out of
I know.
Sirius.
I was trying to weasel some info from him, and me and Jimmy are great friends. Really, like it's not even one of those. No, great guy, really good friends. And I know Jimmy, and I asked him a few weeks back because I had heard some things, and I'm like, so what's going on with Sirius? Are you signing? Are you not? And he was just like, you know this game, you know them, you know what pieces of shit they can be during negotiations. So, we'll see what happens. He didn't give me a definite answer on anything, but I felt from that, I went, yeah, that's probably not good.
Yeah. Is Jimmy like that during all contract negotiation times, though?
Well, I don't know, because when you took Opie out of the mix, it completely changed the dynamic of negotiations. I'm certain the Sam Jim negotiations were way different than the Opie Anthony Jim negotiations. We always sat there waiting for Dummy to fucking get over his bullshit and finally sign the piece of paper we all knew we were signing. But he had to make so much stress on the whole thing. So I wasn't privy to watch Jimmy and Sam and their representatives negotiate. But from what I heard, all SiriusXM has done over the course of the years that they've been there is lower every year. It got lower. Sure. And they were just kind of relegating them to just another show on the platform. Nothing special, no like big pay for you're a name show. So Jimmy probably did some math and figured out he could probably make at least that or more on his own, doing the show he does with Nikki and his new show he does. He's got like an advice show that gives no advice whatsoever.
Of course. Yeah.
I watched the trailer for it today.
The trailer looks really good, right?
Yeah.
It's funny.
He already had like 4 or 5 shows that he like pre-taped.
Yeah. Jimmy's a very driven, dedicated guy. He's obsessive with stuff. So, and he knows like, all right, I'm not with SiriusXM anymore. And we all know that's an easy sit down, do your shit, leave, paycheck.
Yeah.
When you go into your own thing, obviously you're more responsible for what's going on. You have to be a little more driven. And Jimmy is that guy. Like he can look and go, all right, I got to step up now and do this. So I have no doubt he'll do fine with his new show. And that trailer looked really funny. And the fact that it's Jimmy offering advice is ludicrous. He's one of the most mentally ill people I've ever met.
He kind of did that show during the XM days.
Yeah, the Jim Norton advice show.
Yeah. It's just a good platform for him because it's such a ridiculous idea that fucking guy could help anyone.
I mean, he has some good like he knows about addiction. And
yes.
He can help people with that.
No, I'm not saying he can't.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's the gist of the show. I don't think he's really going to go to school, get his doctorate in psychology, and really run with this ball. I think it's more like, I'm fucked up. We're all fucked up. Let's just talk about it.
I think every question is going to be like, Jim, my wife's being such a all the time. I don't know what her problem is. I don't know what to do for her. And he's gonna be like, well, does she have a
yeah.
I don't then.
I haven't seen one in years.
If you can't her off, I'm not sure what you're supposed to do there. Sorry.
I just can't see him trying to set up like an RSS feed and figure out.
I guarantee he's got people that do every technical end of it. Like I'll see the trailer and some of the things that are put together, a little package that he can put out, that he can put out there. And there's no way he's on a computer going, fuck, shit, I can't. What is this? He's not going into Premiere and After Effects. I can't see that.
He put on Twitter that the first episode, he's like releasing the audio at 1 a.m. and then he's going to release the video at 7 a.m. And I don't know. I've never seen that.
I saw that too, and I was assuming that the AM PM thing was mixed up or something. But yeah, someone must have said, here's the model you need to use. This is why it works and why it's logical to put the audio out at 1. I think because if let's say you're driving into work, if you put the audio up at 1, it's available for somebody that wants to drive in at 5 or 6 a.m., like a morning show. He's got a morning radio show to listen to. So I think that might be why he decided on that early morning. You don't want to put it on 5 because then if something happens, it's delayed or something, then no one gets to hear. This way, if you drive in at 4 in the morning, whatever, it's going to be there as a morning drive show. I think that's what he was going for.
I totally get that, but wouldn't you just put both of them out at the same time? That way you can pick which one you want to watch.
Well, you get to double promote it. I think that early in the morning, no one's going to watch a video. I think until midday when you can sit at lunch and, fiddle through your phone and get a visual element. And it allows him to go, hey, here's the audio. It's great. Hey, by the way, it's noon now. Here's a video. So I think it was thought out for how crazy it does sound.
No, I didn't think it wasn't thought out. I thought it's like over thought out. You know what I mean? Like you don't need to split it all up. Just put the whole thing out for whatever release date you're putting it out for.
I should have known you would know nothing about overthinking, Steve. I'm sorry.
Clearly.
Apologize for that one.
Underthought.
Now I have to ask you guys something about another fucking controversy.
Okay.
During the Gino thing, I brought up the issue of the equipment. I said, and this wasn't a flex. It wasn't rubbing any fucking noses in anything. I just said when Drew approached me and said, look, we're doing a show. And by we're, it was him and you guys. And he's like, we need equipment. Can I get a computer, the TriCaster, mics, cameras, monitors, whatever you guys needed? And I said, of course, take it. I'm not going to use it. It's going to sit in storage somewhere. Censored has everything it needs. I got everything I need here. So of course. And then again, I don't know what the fuck is ever going on.
Of course.
I hear tell that the only thing from Compound in this video that you guys are having are the microphones.
Yeah.
They're very good microphones. Don't get us wrong, please.
And
These are
you're welcome.